That's right. Kill everything. Let me gain my reputation with the pandas.
Yup. Get 'em working for pandas now.
Yes.
It's kind of ironic when Peter was fighting him. Like, we're working for him now.
Yeah, that's not.
I got my panda T-shirt. Nah, not for Peter, but his race, you know.
But he's not a panda. He's an orc.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he didn't. He switched to panda.
I thought he made an orc.
He did. And, like, within the first hour of playing, he was like, well, everybody was kind of giving him shit in the chat feed and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
he switched to panda, yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yep. Oh.
Rocking out the chip tunes. Playing World of Warcraft.
Actually, I just bought some new Lamb of God. I should listen to.
Wish I had some beer.
I'm sorry. I want to get the, they're doing physical Ninja Sex Party CDs finally.
Oh,
and,
sweet.
apparently the response was so good that he quit his job.
Oh,
And
wow.
I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Do you know that, well, it's two dudes. It's the guy that sings about dicks and the ninja who doesn't talk and murders everybody. He's a nuclear physicist.
What?
He just quit his job as a nuclear physicist so he could sing about dicks all day. Oh my god. That's just amazing.
What?
Yeah, dude. I'm really happy for him. I've liked him for a long time, so it's cool to see them get some recognition. Because they talk about, like, being inspired by Lonely Island and stuff like that. I'm like, you guys are way funnier than Lonely Island, personally.
I like Lonely Island though a little bit.
I like them, I do. I'm not saying they suck, but I like Ninja Sex Party way better. I like Dick in a Box, you know.
I've been
Fuck Your Mom song, you know.
Oh, was it on Pandora? They show up every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's the was it? And I throw it on the ground. I was like, yes, that's how
Yeah,
I feel
dude,
some days.
Yeah, I dig Lonely Island. I totally like him. That's what I'm saying. I think it's awesome because, you know, he's inspired by them, but I personally think that, you know, they've kind of surpassed him, so. But he's humble. He's humble, you know?
Yeah. I still really like Starbomb too.
Oh, hell yeah. They need to do another new CD.
Yeah. And, you know, some
Well,
people...
that's half of Ninja Sex Party, you know that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the singer, you know, not the rapper. And Starbomb is Game Grumps, so.
Yeah.
I think people got tired of him beatboxing on the show. So he needed an outlet, so they made a rap group. No, that guy's fucking super famous and a millionaire. He's got nothing to complain about, so. Fucking Ego Raptor, he's doing very, very well for himself. He can be sad about beatboxing and not care. Boo-hoo, I'll just cry into my money tissues.
Exactly. It's like, let me just cry into this $1 million bill that you'll never see in your lifetime.
Yeah, exactly. He's fine. Gets paid to play video games and show up at conventions. That's the life.
I think a lot of people, or another band that doesn't get a lot of recognition is Pollen Storm. I like those guys a lot.
Can't say I've heard the name.
They're in they open for a lot of other bands at PAX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few more that did the PAX thing for a couple of years in a row. I'm trying to remember. Is DJ Cutman the bald guy with the glasses?
No, that's MC Frontalot.
There you go. That's one of the other ones.
And he's the originator of Nerdcore, sir.
Define
He was one of the first guys to be in the genre and actually become famous with it.
Well, what do you mean? No, like what do you mean by nerdcore? I'm not familiar with that term.
The whole genre of rapping about nerdy things.
Okay. Starbomb, in essence.
Way before Starbomb.
But that type of stuff.
Yeah. Like MC Lars, MC Chris, they all started because of MC Frontalot.
The only rap video game stuff I know is Starbomb. I haven't heard anything else.
You don't know MC Lars or MC Chris?
No. I've heard the names probably, but I don't know their music.
You watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like I want candy, bubblegum and taffy. That's MC Chris.
I think you may have told me that before. I totally forgot about that. I want candy, M&M's and taffy.
Yeah.
I'm food 2 pounds.
He actually literally has a child's voice.
That's funny.
Yeah. Catalyst, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Peace be with me. Peace be with you.
I got a little bit of techno going recently, which is new for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not a techno person.
No, I've got some Starship Amazing. It's a YouTuber that I watched for a while, and it used to piss me off when he put his music up because he was like focusing on that, and I never listened to it because I was angry about it. And I finally listened to it, and I really liked it.
The angst is real.
And now he's done with it, so...
Oh, it's because you didn't love him from the beginning.
Yeah, you know. He lived in Alaska, so he finally moved out to Seattle at like 28 or whatever,
Well, there you go. See, he was my homie, and you didn't support him.
Exactly. Well, he was doing it with his roommate in Alaska, you know, 'cause what else are you going to do, you know?
Wait, what was his name again?
His name is Derek, but his old handle was the Happy Video Game Nerd. Now he's called Stop Skeletons from Fighting. It's Derek Alexander. He did an Earthbound video that's really good. He like explains the history and why it's a big deal, you know.
Do you know where he was from in Alaska? Because the name kind of sounds familiar. I wonder.
I think he was Juneau. Yeah, I think he was your area.
I was gonna say, I wonder if he went to UAS because that name sounds uber familiar.
I'll send you the Earthbound video I dig, and you can judge for yourself.
Hey, I see a random Brightwing that's out in the wild.
Kill it! Kill it now!
K&K, you technically kind of are the first because Catalyst just left, and Zombie was here, but he left. But Uba is here, so.
Yeah, sorry, K&K, I beat you. First!
Dibs!
I'm not in your chat, I'm in your ear hole.
Oh, get it out!
Gross.
It's all slimy.
There we go. And I will send it to your face space.
I got an oh, nice, an Eldrazi print from World of War. Or no, not World of Warcraft, but from Magic the Gathering.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Emerald, cool. I used to have a whole bunch of Eldrazi.
That was a good set. There's some crazy shit in that set.
Yeah,
just
I had
retarded creatures.
I had the one Eldrazi that was like a 2020.
Yeah, no, you had an Eldrazi deck that you fucking
merged
in my butt. Yeah, exactly. I don't have a collection that fast.
Yeah, but I sold that collection.
I never wanted anything that crazy. I just want a good black deck, vampires and shit.
I also have an Omniscience, which is $30. Nice. I'm so out of tune with Magic, I don't even know what I have anymore. I have to go back and check. I have like one pack of, or like one box of cards.
Really?
Yeah, I sold my collection for like 4 or 5 grand.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I remember when you were trying to sell it. I didn't know you actually got it sold.
Yeah, I sold it for like, I think it was like 4 grand, and it helped me move out of Ballard.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, our collection isn't that big. I have... I want to set this up and try to see if I can get more, because I think I may have like a world record collection for a dead card game that nobody cares about. Have you ever heard of Magi Nation?
Nope.
It was a TV show and a Game Boy Color game and a card game back in the 90s. And I played the Game Boy game and I loved it. It was one of my favorite games, but I never had money for the card game or anything, and only had like one friend that played it. Years and years later, when PAX was coming up, I'm like, what card games do people play? I'm thinking about getting into a TCG. What about Magi Nation? And some dude was like, I used to work at the company and I have a ton of shit. Do you want it? I'm like, fuck
Wow.
yeah. So I've got not only the entire collection of all the cards, I have a binder that is all these prototype cards, unreleased cards, every single promo they released. Like, here's August, here's July, here's this, you know. Like,
it's gotta be worth some money.
Nobody knows about it though. You know what I mean? Like, if it had a fan base, probably, but
that
it meant something to me because I like the game a lot.
Yeah,
I
I was
never
gonna say
played the
that
card game,
that
though.
in its own right is probably worth a lot of money though. Like the
Yeah.
fact that it's not so well known, and it's like there was like basically a decent following. It might have not been in America. It might have been like Japan or
Yeah,
something.
it was bigger over there. I have no idea, but either way, I thought it was awesome. He just met me at Pike's Place and gave me like 3 exploding backpacks full of stuff, and it feels like a giant Rubbermaid crate at this point.
Nice.
Yep.
K&K has a black deck that's a turn 4 win apparently.
That's what I was trying to do. That's what fucked me over with Magic. Because I kept trying to build legacy decks and like turn 3, turn 2, turn 0 win decks, you know?
Well, I remember I had that one deck that was like a Blood Pact, and the other one that was an insta win. If I just had those 2 cards.
Yeah. Well, there's a new one that's like, fuck, I forget what it is. It's the Goblin something, and it's a deck that has 1 mana in it, because if the card says you do damage, like you keep drawing cards and you do damage until you hit a mana. So they play it for free, and turn 0 win. You know.
Oh wow, that's
not even fair.
That's gotta be outlawed in tourneys.
Oh, I'm sure. Those quick decks were awesome at the PAX, though. There was a lot of good ones.
Yeah, that was fun.
Turn 3, turn 4, yeah.
Yeah.
I like black. Black's awesome.
I like black, but I also like colorless.
Yeah? Eldrazi was good for colorless.
Yeah, well, that and, you know, all the mechs, all the Quicksilvers were all colorless.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, artifacts.
Yeah.
K&K, you are correct. It is. Once you get into that trap of like trying to build, you know, min-maxing in Magic, it's a death trap.
Yeah, I like to play casually too. Though I got into the whole competitive scene, I have a registered card. I'm a legit Magic player.
Oh,
or
so am
was.
I don't know where it is anymore, but I've had like 3 or 4 TCI cards. Woo.
Yep, did the official release box things where you had to make a deck out of like a couple packs of cards and do a tournament out of that.
Draft.
Yeah, drafts.
Yep, did drafts, did pre-releases, did a couple Friday Night Magics. I think the coolest thing we ever had out of Magic is the artist for the back of the Pokemon card showed up, and I got his autographs on like a whole bunch of stuff, and he was like, yeah, I designed that in like 2 hours late one night. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal.
I'm feeling like that's how like a lot of those Magic cards, where it's like all the popular ones were like, yeah, I was drunk late last night and it was due tomorrow and I just threw it together.
Yeah, that's basically what he said. Yeah, it was awesome though. I'm like, dude, that's fucking amazing. That's been, you know, ever since Pokemon cards came out. That's the back of them, you know.